tiny 4K into maybe September, back to 77K, right? That's how this is if it was following Google, which it won't, would look like. And then a shot up to 224K into March 2027, back to 180. And then, oh my, look at that, 455 into September, October of 2027. That's impossible. Actually, no, it's not impossible. It's not impossible because that's exactly what the relationship between price so far up to this point, this expanded flat over reaccumulation has done. And if it were to follow, that's how it would follow. I don't expect it to follow, but if anyone tells you that's impossible is lying to you. 465, check back to 262, it's all over. 648 by 2028. You better believe that's a possibility. You better believe that's a possibility. And so interesting, but again, if you look at the structure, it's slower at the base of the impulse and then speeds up obviously at the end, which is characteristic of parabolic moves. So interesting. I'm going to keep this fractal here on the right. We'll keep kind of bringing it back to see if in fact it ends up coming to fruition or not. Looking at Bitcoin NASDAQ, again, some more fuel for the concept that most people are underestimating what's been going on here and what's happening. Bitcoin denominated in the NASDAQ, I've got the line chart and monthly on top, and I've got RSI on the bottom. In essence, we've been coiling here in a kind of triangle type formation, ascending triangle for the last 8 years. 8 years. The minimum target, and mind you, what's RSI been doing on the bottom end? 1 shot, 2 shots, base, undercut the base, and now we're back over the bottom trend line. The minimum objective here, the minimum price objective would be a breakout of 7x against the NASDAQ in this potential next secular move. I think people are vastly underestimating, and I don't think the NASDAQ is going to be flat. I don't think the NASDAQ is going to get cut in half. My targets for the NASDAQ from where they are right now are much, much, much higher. ETH IWM is telling us the same story. I think I published this one in the members last month, saying that we made a low in July. I mean, this in essence is one of the more beautiful range type of technical setups you'll see. ETH denominated in IWM, where the range low gets breached, and then in 2 months you reclaim, right? And same thing going on here on power, RSI, compression, bottom falls out, and you get an immediate reclaim. And the minimum target for this, again, I don't think IWM is going down. I think it's going up to the tune of 20, 30, 40, 50%, possibly even more within the next year, and more than that in the next couple of years. The target from where we are now against IWM is 7x against IWM from the most conservative, right? If we look at the length of the accumulation base and just say the conservative target is an expansive move that matches that, then that's a conservative target. So folks, that's it for the weekend market update. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great rest of your week.
We are with you, Eros. Cohesion of teams and better liquidity bonding. We support you, Eros.
The best way to buy Eros is dollar cost average. Set slippage settings to 6%.
Mystical and magical, mustard free Eros.
Eros, they say everyone loves you. What's your secret?
I fight for what's right. People respect that.
Well said.
Jake X will follow Eros to the moon.
Eros will take Hydra and Dragon X to bond on Pulse Chain. Helios from TITANX will support Eros on Pulse Chain. Inferno and Blaze are with you, Eros.
Buy Eros crypto to then lock it in LP. Buy Eros teddy bear, got meme coin for the infinity. Liquidity, Eros burn, baby burn, reduces the coin supply. Let's moon this meme coin to the sky.
Sir, I do love you, Mr. Eros.
Everyone loves you, Eros, bridging TITANX coins to Pulse Chain, moving value from Ethereum to a better blockchain. Eros will take Sami and Richard Hart, Pulse Chain to the moon.
Eros upgrades into 33 Eros for massive leverage on Pulse Chain.
Binding communities in cohesion and coordination. Success.
Migrate Ethereum coins from testnet to Pulse Chain. Include TITANX, DragonX, Helios, and Blaze.
Sami gives hard facts. Everyone loves Eros.
Eros liquidity bonds with JakeX on Pulse Chain. Eros will take Hydra and DragonX to bond on Pulse Chain. Helios from TITANX will support Eros on Pulse Chain. Inferno and Blaze are with you, Eros.
Eros is a burning deflationary money-making machine on Pulse Chain bonded to TITANX PDI and the Greys.
Right? And in fact, Plato hints in that dialogue through the mouth of Socrates and Alcibiades that because we're all drunk here, this is the place you're going to get the truth. Right? And Plato comes closest to telling the truth in that dialogue when he has, for example, and I took this as the basis for the title of my latest book, Eros Sophia, but I coined this term in my essay on Plato back in Lovers of Sophia, where Plato has Socrates tell us in Symposium that the only thing he's ever understood is Eros. What the fuck? After you write all these dialogues with all this complex ontology and epistemology and cosmology, and you're going to tell us that this same Socrates, when he's drunk, admits that the only thing he ever understood was Eros. And by the way, not love. That's a bad translation.
I agree.
Because by love, you could mean agape, you could mean...
There's 4 different ways. Philo.
You could mean, caritas, you could mean like agape, in other words, Christly love, compassion, charity, etc., however they translate it. And Buddhists might say bodhicitta or something, whatever, okay? Beneficent compassion. That's not the word he uses.
Eros is a desire love.
Look, and he doesn't say philia either. That's interesting.
It's magnetic.
That's interesting.
What is Philly? Just so,
so
people,
philosophy is a contraction, it's a compound of philia and sophia. Philia is brotherly love. Friendship. Love as friendship.
Friendly love,
like that's where, the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, right? Philly. So he could have said, the only thing that I've ever understood is philia towards sophia, friendship toward wisdom. He doesn't say that. When he's drunk, he says, the only thing I understand is erotic desire.
Right.
The only thing I have ever understood is erotic desire.
There's a text from Longus where he says, Eros is the mightiest of all the gods, even more powerful than Zeus.
Right.
He has the power over all nature.
Right. So, okay, so what is Plato admitting there? And again, people...
So Eros more powerful than Zeus. And before Zeus and the Greek gods were the Titans. And before the Titans was the original Eros. Affinity.
Buy Eros crypto, then lock in LP. Buy Eros teddy bear god to make liquidity. Buy Eros crypto, then lock in LP. Buy Eros teddy bear god to make liquidity. Buy Eros crypto, then lock in LP. Buy Eros teddy bear god to make liquid. Crypto, then lock in LP. Buy Eros teddy bear god to make liquidity. Buy Eros crypto, then lock in LP. Buy Eros teddy bear god to make liquid.